I'll get an ice cream then.
So, viewer, I assume that you were given some sort of name.
Wow. It's on my, but no, I'm Pepper.
And that's me.
Oh.
Leave the fridge in one piece, man.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just trying to kick his way into it.
What, the fridge?
Yeah, you sounded like you were beating it to death.
Oh no, I think it's going to be something about the acoustics of the kitchen, because I really wasn't making that well. I suppose I've got headphones on, so it's quite hard to tell. But I didn't think I was making that much noise.
You were.
I think your headphones like particularly fancy, because it sounds like they're really carefully calibrated.
To pick up all the background noise.
Yeah. And presumably they're calibrated for like the human voice really kind of carefully, but it seems like everything in the background also sounds like a human voice.
What makes me especially happy is that he's now oiled the front door.
Ah. Well, I don't know how loud this kettle is in real life, but over this it sounds like a jet engine.
Yeah, it doesn't actually sound like Platoon.
You got a Merlin engine in your kitchen.
I'm still loving the fact that I have the option to eat about 6 foot underneath General Electric lightning every day, and then sort of fantasize about what would happen if they actually fired the engines up inside the cafeteria.
That was the sound of everybody working out what you were talking about, Poppet.
No, I know exactly what it is.
I didn't like to say.
Because I was brought up with that kind of thing. Although I can imagine jet engines going off would be like the new Dyson hairdryer.
Oh, that fucking hairdryer.
The words "an error occurred" just came up on my screen.
For no apparent
reason. Go wrong. Yeah, just an error occurred.
Excellent.
Then it's gone away again.
It's no longer occurring. That's
it
good.
bodes well.
Yeah.
It is the computer equivalent of just putting your hands in the air and shrugging and go, mm-hmm.
The Scooby-Doo doubting noise. Oh?
Back in a previous job many years ago, we had a table of error codes to look up when we saw an error in the logging. And there was one which was something like 800 or something, and all it had written next to it in the table was eek. And I got one day, and so it's like, what? Turned to my boss and went, what does that mean? He goes, don't know, never happened before. Why don't you go and ask the developers? It's like, well, you've got an 800 error, and they all went, eek! And immediately started doing things frantically.
Flick the switch to more magic.
That sounds like somewhere there was a shitty workaround that someone went, oh, to be honest, there is one way this could go really wrong, but I doubt it'll ever happen, to be honest, lads. Bang.
An adapter plugged into an adapter, plugged into an adapter, plugged into an adapter, plugged into an old like 286.
Yeah.
That's got the only exe file that fixes it.
To be fair, you're fairly accurately describing their direct debit system.
Well, up until 2 years ago, one of the main servers in the cardiac units at Manchester's largest hospital was run on one of those little Apple cubes.
I can well believe that.
And it was a lovely little thing. Never needed any restarts or anything. It was quite happy just sitting there thrumming away, and then one day it just went actually no and died. There was no like occasional fails or anything. It just went from fine to completely dead.
Just up,
and we mourned it. Are you really called the viewer? Were you allocated that?
In what sense? It's just what Graham's always called me with like zero gender, so I thought it would be hilarious to call myself that in game.
Fair play. It sounds like one of those obscure godlike characters in Marvel comics.
I could be narrated by what's his face.
You may have to narrow that down.
Morgan Freeman?
Thank you. There we go. It all.
I knew exactly what you meant.
Yeah.
Eventually, somebody will
You
tell
can't
me
you
what
can't
I'm
read
thinking.
anything with his face next to it without hearing his voice.
No, exactly.
Titties.
To be fair, Rim is the violinist in Elite.
Does he play violin?
Yeah. Admittedly, it would be more appropriate to be the saxophonist because in a Spleen context, but
Does he?
Saxophone.
well,
I didn't know he plays saxophone.
no, he gave you the voucher for the saxophone. I got that mixed up. He plays a lot of shit, I think. Yeah. What with his ability to just pick something up and be able to do it within a week.
Oh god, I hate him.
No, my 30th birthday, he gave me a voucher that I put towards the saxophone, yeah.
I think he was a violinist because that week he was learning to play the violin,
Oh.
and having mastered that, he moved on to something else.
One of those people.
Unfortunately, with my saxophone, I didn't bother with lessons. I just learned how to play like the 3 songs everyone wants to hear on a saxophone, and then I just put it down.
There aren't 3 songs that people want to hear on saxophone. They're just
Careless Whispers, Baker Street, and I can kind of play Theme Tune to Red Dwarf. Ticks all the
What's the
boxes. The Theme Tune to Red Dwarf. All the major food groups.
well, all that running and I just got beamed from miles away. So,
Join us.
It is the way of things.
Join us.
Oh,
Oh.
I just left my own team. Whoops.
Grats.
Yes, it's going to bring a whole new element of taking the piss out of Grimm, isn't it?
Yep.
Yay!
So much scope.
Did you flip the Jeep again, Graham? Sorry.
Oh, I managed to drive one of those earlier, and not only did I not kill myself or anybody else, I didn't make it fall over.
okay, you can drive then.
No.
Usually ends up being my responsibility.
You'll be lucky if I manage to get in the fucking thing.
Just don't get out until I say get out, okay?
Yeah, I have no game skills, but common sense I'm okay at.
Okay. Right.
You're thinking less by the second.
Yeah, it's normally the other way around.
Is it? Is it though?
I'm wondering if it's either way round, to be honest. If we're not
Yeah.
going in a completely different direction altogether.
Okay, ready for the invite when you are. Yes,
So
hello,
I was
Jack.
waiting
Shall
for
we
you
leave
to appear,
this
and I.
team so you can make a new one, Graham?
Yeah, I think we should probably do that.
Yep.
It's
It's
a couple of days after Thanksgiving here, so the cats, every time I go anywhere near the kitchen, are going, "You're gonna feed us turkey again, aren't you?" No, no, get out of the way.
Oh, it's good
It,
news.
it occurs to me. I don't know if you've got a preference between squad and squad FPP, because I think we're fairly.
I will
equally
be equally shite at either, love.
divided. Okay. DT.
You know, I prefer not FPP, but I'm happy to have a go at either.
Let's go
So
with
if you have
not,
a-
because it's kind of FPP is the restriction. So let's see how badly we do.
Hang on, we've got 3 people here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I've been forgotten.
I sent you an invite. It's on record.
Just.
Yeah, but you didn't actually check to make sure she arrived though, did you?
You didn't send me a fucking invite, that's why.
To be fair, sometimes the thing decides just not to send them.
Yeah.
Then sometimes it sends 3.
Yeah.
It's yeah, it's got a pleasant random element. PUBG lobby.
I'm assuming that Richard the other night hadn't sat there and sent me sort of 6 separate invites, but I suppose it's possible.
I probably did. I was, you know.
But I had to click through every single one.
Really? Oh,
That was. I
Did
think
you
that's-
feel wanted though?
No.
he's known me too long.
Right. We're good to go.
Yes.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry, I was drinking.
Oh yeah, it would help if I pressed ready, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Yeah, Richard. Thank you for the comment about the citizenship. It's the only thing is it's a piece of string now. We have a feeling it might still be a couple of months before I actually get the bit of paper saying yes, you can stay. Fine.
Do you get to stay there while you're waiting for that though, or do you have to fly back?
This is the thing. So my flight back is due on November the 27th. It was just as cheap to buy a return as not, and it helped a lot with coming through immigration.
Yeah.
Rather than just turning up with barely any money. A single
One way
ticket.
makes them twitchy, yeah.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it made it twitchy that I had a 6-month return. That's the question, so it's fine. But I can apply to extend, but that will cost $100. So I'm going to wait right until sort of the last minute to do that, and then we'll see. Because hopefully by then they'll have started asking for things anyway. And it'll be an issue.
There are people doing crabs.
Right.
Where are we going? Oh, shall we?
Usual.
Usual for usual.
I'll go somewhere usual.
Well,
What could possibly go wrong?
everything, absolutely everything. I'm going to go right far down to the right down to the
Yeah, we can sort of spread out a bit.
Depending on what the circle does, going down to prone risk is always a good loot.
It could just be the wind, but you are a little bit quiet, DT.
Oh, okay. How's that?
We are alone.
Yep, I can't see another body in the sky.
Yep.
Oops.
All got our own little places.
Yeah, no boat. So that's not an option. So vehicle is pretty high on the list.
I can see a Dacia from here. We'll do a little.
Oh, there's a
loop.
UAZ here.
Alright,
Zed.
so we've got plenty of vehicles. So I'm going to grab some gear and then I will start
Yeah.
lasting it around.
Right. So generally there is good stuff here and more than I can carry, obviously. So I'll be quite prepared to get the UAZ and come and fetch someone and bring them back, depending on what the circle does.
Oh, I am having some horrendous lag.
Oh dear. You can get cream for that, you know.
Oh, baby.
What you got?
First room, I've got an AK.
Nice.
And an AK silencer. And an AK extended mag.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Balance up being the
not
best part
going
of
to
that.
survive the first fucking serve.
Ah, yes, but the important point is you get close enough that we can loot your corpse.
Yes. I will
It's
die
actually
well
how it
stopped.
works. I just got an AK suppressor. Well, I got a assault rifle suppressor.
I'll warn you though, I've licked
Oh, well, I've got one of
everything.
those.
Just like that, Blackbird. You never really got it out of your system, did you?
I have a Vector and an M16.
I was attempting to explain why I knew someone who had licked a Blackbird while standing in front of the Concorde engine at work to a group of people.
Yeah.
They looked at me like I was crazy.
Tasted gritty but good.
I decided to stop there and not explain that we had. I also know people who have, you know, licked rocket
A
boosters.
space shuttle.
Yeah, the space shuttle.
Robin's licked a space shuttle and I would I was slightly disappointed at how outdone I was, but
Until someone gets up to the ISS, he's basically won.
if I was prepared to risk getting thrown out of Jodrell Bank, I could probably have licked like one of the Soyuz capsules.
Not too bad, I guess.
I think what we really need to properly top it is somebody needs to lick Chris Hadfield.
Yeah,
He's
that would get us arrested.
Yeah, he'd be up for it.
Probably
If you said to Chris Hadfield, I've got a bet that I can lick an astronaut, he'd be up for that.
Totes.
Oh, level 3 backpack.
I'll just get you.
Even
So
more
we're in the
things
circle,
to
for
do.
Christ's sake.
Can I reiterate the suggestion of Primarisk, because circle?
Oh, yeah, I like that. Let me just check that there's nothing awesome that I'm missing here.
Today we travel to Primorsk. I've got a lot of... Sorry, stopped halfway through. I've got a lot of red dot sites. Probably stop picking them up.
Yeah, I'm kind of run out of space in my backpack. And a lot of that is stuff I really don't need.
Well, I'm at this point probably content with what I've got, so...
I think my wish list basically consists of a bigger bag. Oh, and a long arm that's not a shotgun.
Oh no! Do not network lag me when the bloody... Right, what I was trying to say is it's just dropped something very near me.
Good luck.
So I'm going to go and get shot in the head.
Yeah, I was going to say, scream if they start shooting at you, we almost certainly won't come and rescue you.
Yeah, that's fine.
But we can try. I've got a UAZ here, so I can kind of... Oh, I see it. I might actually start driving towards you on the spec.
That's a good idea.
Right after I've looted this building, of course. That's clearly more important.
There's a 4x scope in this wizard's tower. I know how you people like those.
Do you not want it yourself? What with it being...
No, don't be
God,
ridiculous.
it is close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if we get to that...
Shall I come and sort of
Yellow is on
dive
it.
into it?
And what, sorry?
Ooh.
Yellow markers on the scope, Graham.
Thank you. Are you sure that that's not a thing that you want for some kind of gun?
No. Yes. Hang on. Wait. I am sure I don't want it.
Okay. Oh, Christ, Rich, that scared the shit out of me then. Oh, hello, massive backpack. An adrenaline syringe and an M24.
Okay, M24, a gun that uses ammo we're liable to get. Amazing.
What do I want, an M16 or a Vector? I'm going to stick with the Vector. Does anyone want an M16?
I got an AK.
Okay.
Can I jump on it?
And
Yeah.
Primorsk is still on the agenda, is it?
Yeah, I'd say we just go down to Primorsk. They've already got UAZ, so... Rich.
Nice.
That's true, which I am totally not driving towards you at the moment. I should be doing. But the call of the loot was too great.
It is strong.
So I've got a silenced AK now, which is pretty awesome.
Only thing is, I've got an M24, a big old sniper rifle, which is a pain in the ass to use if you're getting network lag. Wondering if I should give it up for someone else.
Well, I could swap you for a pretty sweet rifle. I've got a sniper rifle extended mag, which would probably be pretty awesome. Or if Rich wants it, he's closer to you, I assume.
what I'd really like right
There's a
now.
level
is
2
some
backpack
pumps.
here.
I'd be jamming if trying a level 3 one.
Alright.
I mean, we're being given luxurious amounts of faff time here. Which makes me nervous.
Yes.
Faff means I'm doing that thing that I've been off critical of before, going they'll definitely come through here because we're here and it's been ages and we haven't seen anyone and it's too quiet and arg. In fact, you could probably do with chilling out.
I don't think I've ever chilled out and not been immediately shot in the face.
It
I find that
does seem
constant
quite a
panic
common
as well.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, is that you two arriving?
Yeah. What's your network lag like? Are you still?
No, it's not. DT, it's not.
Right, okay.
What's that?
We've got company.
Okay.
Vehicle.
Right. I'm tooled up. Pips, you ready to go for a ride?
You're
Yarp.
Okay. You know where the UAZ is?
sure.
Where are you?
I think
Yes,
they
you-
just went off to the southeast.
Probably towards Primorsk.
We're in
We're in
on the edge.
Primorsk.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was not looking at the map closely enough there.
Hence our slight nervousness.
Gents, this isn't necessarily a rescue mission. We will. Oh, hang on. Don't worry, there is a sensible reason for this. I like your preemptive jumping out just in case I was doing something utterly insane.
It was that and pressing the wrong button. I was trying to work out how to shoot from the car.
You should have seen me back in my Battlefield days. There wasn't a vehicle that was safe on the map.
There isn't one on this, which you get.
I still keep running a little bit of an engine there.
Well, I am driving towards you now.
No, it's moving all over the place.
I'd love if they made slightly faulty movement sensors for this game, because we would never ever settle down, ever.
Oh man, it's bad enough on Alien Isolation. Oh,
That's us. I still feel that the absolute masterful where did that? There is a Dacia here that's parked.
That's
that's
ours.
mine.
Yep. Okay. Was in Alien vs Predator 2,
Oh,
the
top
game,
of Primorsk is still
and that was that
got
they
engine
they just really used the motion sensor to fierce effect.
I can't imagine it being any more shit to go than Alien Isolation. That's just. I think it's one of the only games where I wouldn't play the VR version. Just wouldn't do it. Nearly saw myself playing Resident Evil.
You ever play the Alien vs Predator PC games? The one where
I
you
don't recall having done.
yeah, there's a separate campaign for each thing. So there's a campaign for being a Marine, there's a campaign for being a Predator, there's a campaign for being an Alien. It's all done on sort of LV42 like places. And at one point, the first level of the game classically has absolutely no encounters whatsoever, but keeps on making you think that there's going to be one. And then right at the start of the second level, you come up out of a you're walking along this tunnel that you walked into. You come up out of it, and you've got your motion scanner out, and suddenly it's just going in, and there's one dot they're basically in a rectangle around you, and you're like, my god! And you look around, you can't see anything. You keep on looking, and they're moving, and then after a little while of panic, you kind of realise that you're in a loading yard, and those are all the chains above you
Oh,
that are
God.
hanging from the cranes.
Oh, there's an AK in here if somebody wants it.
But it's perfectly done. It's a shame it just hasn't aged well in so many other ways. The alien stuff is still fantastic because I just made that.
Anybody want an AK?
No, but thank you.
Anyone want quick draw mag for a sniper rifle?
I've got an extended mag. Sorry, I was going to say, DT, do you want an extended mag? But sounds like you've got something.
I've got quick draw.
Would you prefer extended?
I'm alright at the moment, actually, I think.
I also have a country fuckload of 9mm I don't need, so does anyone want any 9mm?
I'm good.
What I really, really want is a scope.
You can have mine. I've got a 4x.
Hang on. I got company.
Okay.
Right.
Where are you? Okay, you're somewhat east of me. I'm in a building just behind you. And now...
Directly south of me, basically.
Actual
Right.
as in they've spotted you, or...
No, running away.
Okay, that's...
I think, to be honest, they probably heard me and legged it.
Well, I think that's...
Might also
Impressive.
mean
One
that
for the
they've got
team,
a
then.
lead on me.
Right.
Hello?
Oh, damn it.
I'm quite pleased I've not shot any of you yet.
I'm quite surprised none of us one of us hasn't accidentally fired or fallen off a cliff or crashed something or just got plain lost.
One thing that does occasionally happen is when you see an enemy with one of your squad mates some distance behind them. So it looks like they've got the tag over their head. And you just wallop up to them and go, hello!
Hi, would you like some bang?
Oh, this is that new type of building I've not seen before. I can't remember who I was playing with the other night, but I mentioned different.
Normally you can't find compensators for assault rifles full of money. I mean, they're always rarer than silencers, and I've now got 4. So I should probably
I've
drop
been
some.
seeing lots of them recently.
Yeah. I'm wondering if the servers, like the sliders, are being randomised a bit. So you get servers with big loop drops. And...
I don't know, I think they've actually changed it. Okay.
Well, for a second there, Rich, I did not see the roundel above your head. And I was about to draw down. Hello.
Yeah, so the one's been in this building. And,
Okay.
Working their way south from here, so...
So, for our next
Right.
steps, do we want to pick
literally
somewhere...
straight south of you.
Oh, we need to be careful because there are people running this way. If there are any. We are. Whoa!
That
There's
is...
one.
Right, someone's got a bead on us.
There's one.
Yeah.
Where?
Rich, where are
Well, the
you?
one I'm crouched because I've just been shot in the head. If there's anyone who can safely get to me,
That's the
I
question.
don't think safely is really a thing. Can you move back behind a building?
I'm in a building at the moment.
Right. I believe the viewer is coming to your aid.
I am.
Except
Oh, marvellous, thank you.
that, so am I, but not in a safe fashion.
Are you doing it crazy legs? Oh.
I am defending you in a really stupid way.
Okay, yeah, well, it's a bit.
Yeah, I think we need to get into those vehicles and bugger off.
Yeah.
Contact! Ah!
Oh, I think they're in the building next to me. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm
got
about to
down.
have company.
Oh,
Yeah, one
bugger.
right behind you. I wouldn't.
got
Oh,
one.
never mind.
There's one down.
Yeah, there's another one ahead of you, south.
My turn.
South, yellow, you can shoot me now.
Okay, thank you.
Ow. Guess he forgot his helmet again. That is the trouble with the Vector, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you can find my corpse, my SMG has an extended mag on it.
Right. I was going to grab the Jeep, but I decided another plan would be to throw myself on the floor.
I don't know where this person is.
Spraying my brains everywhere.
There was one
He
move.
was going in the direction.
There you
of
go.
He's just outside
Viewer,
the
left,
building,
left.
DT.
Just gone over that break in the wall.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sorry, shouting unhelpful comments while other people are doing communication. That's kind of what we do. Lord Smith owned our entire team.
Yep.
Oh well.
And there's a man who also disdains pants right there.
Got into the last quarter.
I rescued people. Yay!
Thank you very
Well
much.
done.
Twice.
I think it's between you and DT on actually competent members of the teams.
Yes, alright, cat. The cat is looking at the food and can smell the big pot of turkey soup on the stove. I think it's feeling a bit cheated.
Viewer, are you Tasty Volcanoes on Steam?
Eh?
Obviously not then.
I think that's Thom.
I can't
Oh,
remember
right.
what I am on Steam. What am I on Steam? Duran.
Duran.
Alright. Oh, is that... Oh, Tom Rayford. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because he posted a comment saying invite sent.
Ah.
Which 4 devices decided to tell me about at once.
Yeah, he's MJ's husband. You met MJ, didn't you?
Yeah.
Very, very nice guy. Does far too much CrossFit for his own good.
And has only won a chicken dinner 3 times.
He's like, what did you do this afternoon? Oh, I did burpees until I threw up. I'm like, that sounds like a great way to spend an afternoon.
Pizza and ice cream, dude.
Yeah. You did something strenuous till you threw up as well. Yeah, Ben and Jerry's.
I was going to say, if you do ice cream and you know, and then do burpees, it won't be long before you throw up, and then you can sit down and have more ice cream. I mean,
he's like very slight, very kind of well built, but very skinny, and he can like bench press like over my weight.
Who are we waiting for?
me.
Oh, am I supposed to have clicked something?
No, you weren't waiting for me. Mine was actually on ready.
Sorry.
Ha!
That's right, we've all done it.
I'm not used to playing this game
Ah.
with people.
You've seen us all do this.
Spug mode.
I've been playing Destiny for the last couple of days. I'm shite at this.
I really want Destiny 2, but can't just play
It's
at the moment.
so good.
That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear
It's
that it's bad
so
with several insurmountable.
It's one of those games that's really good at making you feel like you've got some kind of skill. Like, I do not play FPS games at all, ever. Like, this is the first one I've played since I had to do them for games reviews. But I actually feel mildly competent at Destiny 2.
Left 4 Dead. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Left 4 Dead, but even then I can't remember the names of all the stuff, and I get lost.
Like Titanfall and like that as well, that you do a couple of nice flicks into things, you start thinking that you're really good, and then you get headshotted from 4,000 yards by someone who's got one leg.
Or they do the same thing, running around him while entirely spraying you with bullets while you're doing nothing but decorating the wall in front of him. In case you don't.
We're a little bit better at this about Titanfall, aren't we?
Fog!
Make a try to prison. It's always fun.
We will all die.
Anyone got a better idea?
I'll give it a go.
Okay. Let's go then. 3, 2, 1, jump.
I assume we're heading towards green.
Yeah.
Okay,
Somebody.
The viewer, Pip, you appear to be stuck behind us in the middle of the air.
Oh. Bye.
Bye.
Divert to here.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's very foggy, isn't it?
It
I
is.
have no idea where I am. Because to me, I'm over water.
Yeah, you are.
Oh. Told you I can't parachute for shit.
Meet here, ish, somewhere along this line.
Oh, drowning!
If you head to green, I think you can get up around there. I may be wrong.
I'm going down, somewhat
Don't
short
kill
of
yourselves for
everything.
me.
No, we're not going
Let me die!
to.
Yeah, that was one of our less capable.
Shut up.
I didn't say whose fault it was yet.
I've been bitching about not wanting to play this for weeks.
UAZ, we're saved.
How the shit do I get up this then?
The answer is maybe you don't. Oh, accidental trousers.
I'll die like a woman. Whinging.
No, we
Yes,
don't
because
describe
we're
the gender
also
binaries
down
here.
I do. I shall die like a man, refusing to ask for directions and help.
That's funny because it's true.
There is more than one level 2 police vest here.
That's generally a good thing.
I think my major error with that jump was that I forgot to press forward.
Yeah.
It is quite an important component of the whole jumping
I know,
mechanism.
but I was concentrating on not dropping too fast so I could get to the green thing.
Yeah, there was definitely a combination of actions there.
Okay, I've
Well,
currently
when
got-
you're perfect.
Oh. Oh, so many words that very not polite to say. Fine, I won't come and pick you up then.
I'm swimming slowly.
Keep swimming, just keep swimming.
I thought the same thing.
Ooh, I watched Moana the other day and it's got piratical coconuts and it's the best.
You watched what?
Is it Moana? Moana?
Moana is
It's
really
got
good.
piratical coconuts and it's awesome. And Alan Tudyk just being a chicken.
Those were definitely some words you said.
It was brilliant.
He can do no wrong.
And Destiny 2's got Nathan Fillion and what's her face? Gina Torres.
Nice.
Sweet. Tiny. Oh god, no. Red, red. Red
Oh
red.
no!
Have you worked
Oh,
out where
oh,
to
oh.
get up there yet?
No,
Well,
swimming
that's my
around.
transport gone.
Oh god, Graham. Did you Graham it?
No, someone nicked it.
Aww.
I was looting this, I was like, I'll go and get that in a minute. there's no one around, and it turns out there was someone around, and they nicked it. Which is exactly how people's stuff gets stolen all the time.
So it's like a
Okay.
day out at the Isle of Wight, but with more bombs.
Yeah. It's exactly like that.
I'm going to Whitby in a few days. Woohoo!
At least there, people are fairly unlikely to nick your car.
Graham, that UAZ that's been nicked,
Mm.
are you sure you just didn't forget where you parked it?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
looks an awful lot like a UAZ.
Well, he just drove up in it, so well done.
So does that mean there's someone here?
No, they've gone. But actually, no. If there's another UAZ that you driven up and parked next to, that is an entirely different UAZ, which just makes things even more fucking confusing.
Did you have you looted the big building?
Yeah, I've looted them all.
Okay.
I wonder whether it might be an idea to run down to the coast to see these boats. And then
Yeah,
we can
I
go
could-
I'll tell you, if
and
I see a boat, I'm
pick
ideally
up our area as
placed.
a swimmer.
Yeah. If everyone tries to head towards green, we'll see what we can do from there.
Well, someone just drop me off down on yellow and I'll jump the boats. No, I'll just run down.
Ah! You're running. Okay. Or we could do it in a jeep.
I presume that you guys were going to.
You're about to sail over into the
Don't fall in the water.
in the water.
It's inadvisable. If you fall in the water, you will tend to get very wet.
Are you still swimming?
I found a
I'm running on
problem.
some beach now, it's very exciting.
I can't see any fucking boats. Because I can't see anything.
Graham,
Oh, I can
let's
see
sail
boats!
over into the...
That
That-
just sounds like Graham's driving something.
I like cliffs. I like the
Oh,
wee noise
did
they
you-
make as you go over the edge.
Graham, did your weird robot thing stay stuck this time? Bike her. No? Yes? Maybe?
I didn't make out what you said there.
Oh, I was asking
Right.
when... Oh, never mind.
Run him over! Run him over!
Why are you not shooting?
I've only got a pistol.
Coming for you.
I like the theme music as well,
Top.
bless you. That's a very big boat. Oh, thank God for
You
that.
finally decided to get out. I wonder why it was taking so long. There we go! Get there in the end. Come to me, I have weapons. I'm also standing next to a smouldering jeep that's about to explode. So that could inform your decision making.
Yeah, but
He's the other side of this somewhere.
Okay, I need to find a weapon with which to do something about that.
Well, if I let him nail me, you'll get there. He's behind the car, the burnt-out car nearest the building in the station. He's
Don't
just
worry,
coming for you. He's got car 98K that he's got aimed at you at the moment.
Don't worry, we're going to flank him.
Well, you are. I'm just going to act as bait.
He's right there. He's really just the other side of the car. That's the
Fucking
one.
suck it.
If you wouldn't mind making me not die, that would be awesome. But considering my previous behaviour, I'll
Have
completely
you-
accept if you'd rather just shoot
one
me in the
moment.
head.
Here we go. Present.
Oh, thanks.
Here we go.
Ow! Yeah, it hurtsy. Many hurts. I'm
Are
quite
you-
happy that I
In
managed
your
to
rescue position. Ah, excellent.
actually run one of them over eventually. It did take a while.
Oh, the dead guy's got a level 3 backpack as well.
Nice. It's the victor of the spoils.
Indeed. I've already got a level 3 backpack, by the way.
Oh,
Backpack.
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 God, we really do need help, don't we?
Some of us do.
Did he have two Kar 98Ks, or do you have a shotgun there?
I've got a shotgun.
Dual
Kar
wield
98.
Kar 98. Oh, there is a backpack in here that may be of use.
Okay, I'm going to run over to the other corpses.
Backpack.
Backpack.
I should probably use this here.
You're just going to lay down on the road and do that.
Yeah, why not? I'd like to say there was method to my madness, but there really isn't.
Well, I think I picked the right weapon to go and get that guy anyway.
Yeah.
You've all
Definitely
left.
run.
There's a backpack here. Oh no.
There should be a level 2 because I picked up his level 3.
Yeah. Pippa, have you got any armor or backpack yet?
I have some armour and a really funky mask, but I don't think I'm going to pick up enough stuff and stay alive long enough to need a backpack. But I have a really
Never
cool
say never.
mask, so there's that.
I think it's time to get out of
Dodge.
nice big obvious bit. They left a vehicle around here. They left a UAZ.
There's a motorcycle.
There's a burnt out one.
Bagsy not getting on that.
Oh, it'd be fun.
Well, we're smack in the middle of the circle, so I mean, there's
Yeah.
not a huge amount of travelling we need to do. I mean,
We need to
I'm
figure
gonna
out
find
whether
a
we need to go
nice bush to sit
north
in.
or south. So, this motorcycle here, not very burnt out.
Well, you play with that then.
Fine.
Good.
You're busy not being seen.
We'll be quiet over here, not being seen or heard.
Can you promise?
Well,
Temptation is to stand here just firing my gun in the air. It's like, come on, you sons of bitches!
Well, it's a strategy. I'll give you that.
Definitely a strategy.
I don't like fog. It's a bit.
I love it.
I like it because it means I stay alive a little bit longer.
What
Graham,
is
do
it?
you need like bandages and?
No, I had to stop farting around long enough to actually patch myself up.
Ooh, there's a couple of places that might be worth heading for.
Buggy.
Who-
Buggy's me. Go at Ferry Pier. There's always some fun stuff around there.
So we've got a motorbike and a buggy.
Bagsy will go in the buggy if DT's driving it and not Grim.
You guys suck, you know that.
You have little faith.
Aww.
Fine.
Are you pouting?
No.
There's no put maps there yet.
Well, then I guess just count.
Let's go and find some fences to mow down.
We look almost competent.
Almost. Close enough to pull the casual observer. Let's read this. Oh, in fog, shotgun's quite a viable weapon. I normally hate the bastard things.
Full auto SMG. I'll at least hit them with a bullet before I die.
Yeah.
This really is more of a looting simulator than anything else.
Oh, we call it murder hiking. There's a UMP here.
Death Ramble. Oh, non-fucked vest. That's probably a good thing. It's interesting that the vests start at sort of 200, and then if they get the slightest bit of damage, so if there's a couple of pixels of red at the bottom, but actually they've lost sort of something like 30 or 40.
Yeah, I have recently started clocking onto that and actually changing.
Yeah. Well, also, you see a level 3 and you go, great! And the thing is, if it's got any damage at all, it's not worth putting on, even if you've only got level 1. Okay, that's a contact.
Oh, yes.
Not stopping, by the sounds of it.
They've moved on.
I'm going to move my bike, so don't panic.
Ah!
I'm panicking.
Well, you know, if I want to panic you guys, not accidentally pick up some trousers.
Christ, no.
What is with all the fucking crossbows?
Some days it just really wants you to have a crossbow. Sometimes it's just, you have to accept your fate.
Has anybody had a positive crossbow experience?
I shot someone once.
It threw it away.
That counts.
As in, I hit them. I felt pretty positive about that because I hit them with a fucking crossbow. They didn't die.
Were they disgruntled?
They were a bit pissed off. They were also, it was pretty much instant hands and knees for them. But because I was reloading the crossbow, I got shot in the face by their friend.
That's what friends are for.
Contact! 3!
Where?
See where I'm running away from? There. I did say there were also 3 of them.
I took out 2, but...
Boom! Took it!
I didn't actually have enough time to look up at my compass and go cardinal direction, so all I could say was contact and start running away.
Okay, I think we actually managed to kill them all, but...
I'm gonna die now.
Oh, I'm nearly there.
It's alright, when I say something like that, I'm not being like, oh, you're being crap. I'm saying, don't bother, because I'm going to die.
Oh!
No, you didn't kill them all.
He's building dead south. Oh, he's about to start grenading.
Definitely did not get all of
There
them.
were 2 of them, no. Oh well. One's just staying next to my corpse.
Okay.
No, I'd go the other way round, by the way. Round the other corner.
Oh, we gave them a fight. That is for certain. Oh,
No,
that's not good.
he's probably-
I hit him.
Good.
Sounded facetious.
Yeah. I found when you've got a full auto weapon, not taking your finger off the trigger is actually just a good idea. Doesn't seem like it, but it is.
Oh well, I got 3 kills.
It's a pretty sad sight, isn't it? Oh, do it!
Oh, nice.
Well done, that man.
Rich.
Right, there are many, many exits for you to raid now. Are you teabagging it? Are you really doing that?
He is actually going there.
Okay, points lost for being 14.
Added. I think you mean added.
Oh, I don't. I really, really don't. I'm going to have to make this my last one, guys, because I have much soup and things to make.
I need to go. I've got to get up at 5. Woo!
Whee! I have a car delivery turning up at some point, so I think it might be.
Well, in my usual last person left alive style, I'm going to go
Fine.
silly buggers.
Go find a way to die as quickly as possible. I parked a bike
All our
somewhere.
corpses and everything. Just raid everything you can. Sit on a hill and be an arsehole.
Yeah. What was that about being 15?
Honestly, I've got a tricked out, got a very tricked out Scar with a full-time scope, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to be any better than I am right now.
But
And I
yeah,
have
we all had medkits and
never-
things.
Ever killed 3 people in a game before.
Well done. Yeah, I got 3 in that one. I was quite pleased with that.
Learning how to use the walk button. That's made a huge difference. Making no noise whatsoever.
Oh, 1 second.
That leaf just made me shit myself.
It made me jump as well. As do the bushes that look like people.
Yeah, I'm sure that they started off with the mesh of a person and thought, let's make sure the bush fills the same mesh.
There's a little speck on my screen that I can't seem to be able to get rid of, and every now and again I'll see it out the corner of my eye line as I'm running, so it looks like someone...
Some dried on snot.
Yeah. I've got a fixed white pixel that does much the same. Hours and hours of one of those little flashing videos on top of it, it still uses to stick.
Do they work?
Apparently, I've got no anecdata to show that it does, but... Well, I'm not going to go for that. I have to shoot anyone who is.
Yeah, Sod's Law, it'll be a fog game and it'll give you like 15 times scope and a super sniper rifle. This gives you a browser.
Of course, if I was going to go for it, I'm kind of scuppered now on account of the fact that I can't see the bloody thing anymore.
Your Scarel silenced?
No, I've got a flash hider on it. Armor light silencers in the last few games. Seems to have upped the numbers.
Well, I think we did pretty well considering it started pretty badly.
Shh. Let's not remember that.
I was more thinking about the fact that we were split up and then it was just Graham and I driving in circles as people shot us.
I hit somebody, so I'm quite happy.
You're talking about it like it was a bad thing. Right, now I'm kicking my fridge.
I was going to say, was that Ocado turning up?
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets and chips.
Thank you for exposing my crap diet to the rest of the world.
You eat on stream.
I know.
Well, mind you, it's only me that watches, but you know.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Bless you.
Bless my little cotton underwear.
Yeah.
It is also on stream. Ah. Those are some good steaks.
He says,
I've got
just
steak
to let
for
us know
tea
that-
tomorrow. Yay!
I think Graham just wanted us to know that some part of it wasn't chicken nugget.
Well, to be honest,
Yeah, well,
my
I
card
need to
order
say
is being largely consisted, certainly if you go by price, of ice cream, coffee, and steak. I think they between them, those constituted something like 80% of what I spent.
Oh.
You can treat yourself to a nice coffee maker or something.
I have thought about that, but I'd like
You
instant.
should get the one that I've got. It's awesome.
I've got my kettle and my mug and.
Yeah, but it's like 70 quid and you get all these little pods and it's nifty.
Righto.
Well, do it.
Fine.
Get Nespresso.
Yeah.
Mine's a Tassimo one. And it's a smart-assed one that reads barcodes. I don't know why, but
What?
it does.
This is an internet of shit thing, isn't it?
Like the barcode battler.
It's great. Like, it does
yeah.
magic.
It reads barcodes.
And means I don't have to go all the way downstairs to make coffee at 5 in the morning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You
I
haven't.
can see advantage to that, except that, you know, I can wander around my flat with no clothes on and just not
Well, I
care.
can wander around my house with no clothes on, but it is like 2 floors away, and Frank's down there at the moment because he's still invalid.
Yeah, that's my point, is there isn't anybody else to worry about.
Yeah, but I can walk. He walked up the stairs today, though. That was exciting.
Excellent.
Who is Frank?
Frank is one of the blokes that I live with, and he had his cruciate ligament operated on because he tore it like months ago by falling over in the kitchen. So he's had it fixed, but it means because his room is next to mine on the 3rd floor of our house, he can't get up and downstairs. So we made him a bedroom in the other bit of the kitchen.
That sounds like the kind of silly injury that I get.
Oh, but you
Yeah,
are king of
that's
silly
okay.
injuries, Richard.
One of Frank's biker friends can top all injuries. The amount he's fallen in cess tanks, he's had poisonous caterpillars all over him, he's snapped his leg forwards. He's like just like terrifying amounts of injuries from biking.
Challenge your appears.
It's just he used to clean out all the poo tanks at Heathrow, and they have to put like these big suits on, and then they just dive into all the slurry. And he dove in head first, and then surfaced, and his
Why?
hat, his helmet came off.
Why?
So he nearly drowned in
why
shit.
Did he do that?
Yeah, I don't know, because it's James, and that's what James does.
That's truly special, Richard.
Oh.
You are definitely outclassed.
I do have. I did used to know a guy.
Can I ask a very important question though? After each of these things, did he promptly seek medical assistance?
No.
Oh, okay, he's definitely a challenger then.
Didn't you have a guy who managed to? Sorry. Oh, Rich.
No problem.
Yeah, I know a chap who managed to snap his femur
Oh.
lengthwise, so like right from one end to the other end.
Whew.
I had to be mountain rescued from Snowdon. That was
Nice.
humiliating. Got to go on a helicopter though.
That's true.
Were the people in the helicopter a bit grumpy?
No, I'd slipped both my kneecaps.
Ah.
So
Yeah, they'll generally go. They'd
I
be
wasn't,
quite friendly.
I
then.
wasn't going to get down Snowdon any time that day, and I was only 12.
Yeah, that's a
So-
legitimate one. That's not.
Yeah,
Just
I wasn't
up there with
twatting
a piece of
around.
Kindle mint cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
And then the fog came down, and you're like, shit. And they're like,
No, I
bloody hell.
used to do proper mountain climbing, but no, it was painful.
I went up Kinder Scout with the cadets at one point, and the fog came down, and we had a radio. We radioed them, and they went, right, do you have a responsible adult there? And they went, well, sorta. We got the corporal, and they're like, how old's the corporal? 17. That'll do. Get in the emergency tent. We'll see you tomorrow. That was basically it. You do have an emergency tent? Yep. Get in it. Well, all of us? Yes. 10 people in one tent. Lovely.
Nice and friendly.
Oh, very friendly. With some people who really didn't like me.
Were you doing the map
Aw.
reading or something? Is that where they didn't like you?
No, it's just school, so it's full of arseholes. So I was forced to share the tent with testosterone-minded bastards.
Yes.
And some
Do it.
less testosterone, not completely horrible people, but nonetheless, it was a bit uncomfortable.
Not one's idea of fun.
Sorry, are we helping Rich?
He survived. He's got
Because I think
35
Rich
to
has
11.
already accepted his death.
He's right there!
Go on. In the head. Yes.
Yes.
I bet he got more of a surprise than you did there. Then again,
That guy was
Well done, though.
good work.
fucking hell, Rich.
How did I only get 2 kills?
Hang on. Something. I reckon. Oh, hang on. When you rounded the corner, and that guy was appearing to help his mate up,
Yeah.
his mate just disappeared.
Well, I killed the
Jamaica.
guy. I killed the guy when DT was getting shot, so I killed that guy. Then I killed the 2 guys inside, and then
I
I just
think
killed that guy.
if
But I only got
you-
a kill for the first guy and the last guy.
I think if you do the
Good
final
God.
damage, like you're not the person that knocked him out, you get less or something.
How many
Yeah.
kills did everyone else get?
I got
I got
one.
3.
I helped.
So
You definitely killed 4 people.
I should not. I'm impressed. So I reckon I accidentally knocked out. Not accidentally, but when I was running away, just before I ran away, I took out that guy. No, I got that guy who I knocked out with a jeep. DT killed 2 people. Our kill score is probably that is the best ever.
I got 3.
Yeah.
I would argue I killed 3 people. That's at least.
I think there might be a technicality on that one guy who was on the floor when you were going into the building. Because to my camera, he vanished.
Because the first guy we contacted, I killed him by headshot. That came up on screen. Then I got a kill for the last guy I just killed.
I
So
think you
did-
killed the guy I knocked out and I got the credit for it.
But the other guy was standing up. And I don't recall that coming up on screen.
In exciting news, I got a floral shirt.
Oh, very
Sweet.
nice.
And you can change your clothes in for blobs.
I'm just going back to what happened there. Because that's the thing you can do, apparently.
I'm pretty confident
are,
that I
here we
killed
are.
at least 3 people.
Bang, bang. Yeah, so that guy disappears, but what does it say?
Oh, it
Yeah,
came
you
up
don't.
with
You
a
don't
thing.
get. No, you get a kill attributed for that. It's weird. I'll leave it
Maybe I
up
didn't-
so you can have a look.
Maybe I didn't kill that very first guy then, but I'm sure it came up with headshot because I was excited myself.
Hmm.
Maybe he killed DT like just before I killed him, and that's what I saw.
This could be something like that. It's all there, but
Yeah.
I feel that you're entitled to 3 kills certainly. But
I'm very happy with that as a session. Very happy indeed.
yeah,
I think we all did alright.
quit while we're ahead.
Indeed.
I will come and
Slightly
talk to you all
less
soon. Thank
Nice
you
to
for
meet you.
letting me play.
No trouble.
Pleasure.
Thanks for coming.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright guys, I'm going to finish off this soup that I've been making for hours, and I'll see you later.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
All right.
Good times.
Indeed.
All right, fella. Good night.
Good night.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.